It took 1 hour and 41 minutes to get my tickets for this movie. 1 hour and 40. How's it going, everybody? My name is EnvyTalksCinema and welcome back to another trailer reaction for you guys. The channel's going a little bit crazy right now. I'm loving the feedback. I'm absolutely loving the support that I have been receiving lately. Even though the videos aren't doing super well, in a way they're doing better than I would have expected considering how long of a break I took from making these videos. But we're getting back into the groove of things, and holy, today was an absolute, the day's not even started yet. It's still morning. This was an absolute mission. I set an alarm for 8:55. I woke up at 8:55, used the bathroom as quick as I could, and got ready to purchase my tickets. I did not successfully buy tickets until an hour and 41 minutes later. I thought this was going to be another No Way Home situation, or another Brand New Day situation where I have to push myself to go get tickets on Friday. Because here's what happened with No Way Home. No Way Home, well, this is kind of a No Way Home situation. Well, let me explain Brand New Day. Speaking of Brand New Day, like the merch, I got, like, you know, I have to, you know, I know for Brand New Day, when I got my tickets for Brand New Day, I literally, it wasn't, the sites weren't crashing. The sites were up and running perfectly fine. There was just a bit of queue times at certain moments. However, the sites weren't crashing. They were just selling out fast. This isn't the same story. Every site crashed. Literally every site I went to had crashed, and it was terrible. It was terrible. I had to, normally I'm a Cinemark goer, okay? I like going to Cinemark. Nothing on AMC. I'll go to AMC if I have to. I'll go to Regal if I have to. I'm a Cinemark person. That's my theater. I love going to Cinemark. However, the second I open up tickets for Cinemark, 90% of the middle is already gone. The tickets had just dropped.
Yo, come on, man. I can't have in this house.
I'm thinking to myself, I might have to push back. I might have to push back for a Friday release. But one thing you know, when you fight for movie tickets like this among everyone else, is eventually there's gonna be a certain point where people start refunding their tickets because they found better seats for another day or something. So you literally, it's just a waiting game. It's just a straight up waiting game. Now, everything would have been fine had AMC not been stupid. AMC. I completely apologize for what I just said. I'm probably never gonna get a sponsor after what I just said. But your app sucks. You need to improve that. Oh my god. I have never struggled so hard getting my tickets for I cannot count the amount of times the tickets were like literally there in my hands, and they were just taking away from me because AMC said, nah, it didn't work. Oh my god. I went to the Cinemark app. I used like the Adams Ticket app, Fandango, and then thankfully Fandango finally worked for me, and I am finally able to say that after an hour and 41 minutes in, I secured my tickets for Avengers Brand New Day. I haven't even had time to watch the trailer yet because it's been nearly 2 hours later and I was fighting for my tickets. AMC, no disrespect to you. I'm going to your theater to see Avengers Doomsday, by the way, on Thursday. I don't know how I managed to get Thursday seats, and they're actually pretty decent seats too, which is crazy to me considering it almost took me 2 hours. But we're gonna move past along that. The trailer we waited for is finally here. Avengers Doomsday, 5 months against the release. We knew it was coming out today. I was hoping it didn't come out while I was at work, so I do gotta go to work today. But thankfully, it dropped at 9 o'clock, and I thought I was able to, get my tickets real quick and then go straight and watch the trailer. But no, I had to deal with a whole separate problem. But the trailer has finally dropped, and I am super excited to see what we're in store for. Marvel's biggest movie of all time. The weight of the world is on their shoulders. Marvel, this movie has to succeed. And with all the things that they're doing, I'm praying that it will. And I want to say I'm sure that it will, but I'm not sure because obviously I'm still nervous. However, if they hit the needle just right, they got this in the bag, and I will officially say Marvel is back. But there's still a lot of weight of the world depending on the shoulders. But first, let's see what the trailer is like. Took me 2 hours to get to this point just to watch this.
Something's coming.
We're ready at the school. Woo! Encourages already.
Before this day is done, we should be faced with an unthinkable decision.
Oh my God! Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Oh my God! I'm already getting excited. Oh, the new Avengers Tower. Oh my God! I'm just seeing them all together.
And they died. They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one.
Oh shit! Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Everything that they sacrificed will be for nothing
Loki!
if we do not stand together.
Yeah, I knew they green screened this somehow.
Put aside your petty squabbles
Oh my God!
and presume nothing except this. If you return, you will return as brothers and sisters. Mark my words.
You can name more. Oh my God! Look at Thor! What the fuck?
A miracle.
Steve?
Hey, pal.
It's not possible.
Yes! Oh my God! See it in Infinity Vision. I am. There's so much to break down here. First of all, I don't know where they're fighting. It looks like they're fighting somewhere in Doctor Strange's place. This looks like something that would be like in or no, actually this could be Xavier's school. No, yeah, it is Xavier's school. You can see the X right there. Okay, never mind. This isn't Doctor Strange. This isn't Doctor Strange. I don't know if you can see that well on the bottom right, but this is definitely the X mansion. Yeah, Mr. Fantastic is right there, along with Sam. You can see Sam Wilson right here too. I kind of want to watch the trailer again. Fuck it, let's watch the trailer again. We're watching it in 4K quality this time, so I apologize for the first reaction.
Something's coming.
Who's that speaking?
Something we may not be able to deter. Before this day is done,
That him?
we should be faced with an unthinkable decision.
Is that him? Because there's a bit of an accent there. It could be his Latvian accent. Am I? I don't know. That could be him. It doesn't sound like Robert Downey Jr. to me. We got the new Avengers Tower looking right here. I'm gotta be honest, I do not like this new Avengers Tower. Not at all. What am I looking at here? What is this weird gap going between right here? That's just weird. I don't like how the logo's at the very middle of the building and not the top. Also, the logo looks 10 times too big. Do not like that at all. I think that's the point, because they're obviously trying to showcase that in the MCU, that the new Avengers is supposed to be like the B Avengers, you know? They're not supposed to be the Avengers, the Avengers. They're the B Avengers. Biggest heard around the century, you know? So that I feel like they're trying to showcase that like no one likes the new Avengers, so they're doing stupid stuff like this to make him look bad. On purpose, because like the world itself is not supposed to like the new Avengers. Like they're not supposed to be like, oh, that's not my Avengers. So that design's probably intentional. Unless I'm tripping, unless you guys like that design. I personally do not like that design. There we go. You got the Fantastic Four walking in. Thing with his CGI looking better than ever. I know he's in the shadow. Reed Richards with his jacket. Thor walking behind them. He's got his haircut again. He walks in. I think like the one of two times we see Ant-Man in this entire trailer. And alongside of him, Bucky, and then Sam Wilson. Hopefully these two made up, because that little argument that they got going on right now is so stupid over the Avengers name. There's much bigger threats going on right now, Sam.
Far stronger.
Look at this lineup. Look at this lineup. And this was definitely filmed. This was definitely filmed shortly after that scene in Thunderbolts, that post-credit scene in Thunderbolts. This because it was filmed on the set of Doomsday, so this is 100% filmed after. We got the Fantastic Four in their drippiest 60s outfits. I wonder what I can't wait to see what it's like with them being in the universe. We even got the official runtime of this movie with an official runtime of 2 hours and 45 minutes. Originally it was going to be 3 hours and 45 minutes. They shaved it down an hour. I'm not the biggest fan of that decision, because if I'm going to be completely honest, I know it's going to be a long time in the movie theater, but this movie needs setup. It needs a long time, and I honestly am kind of worried that 2 hours and 45 minutes may not be a long enough time. Or maybe it is. Maybe this movie is just strictly going to be the setup to Secret Wars, rather than setting up Secret Wars and Avengers Doomsday. You know what I mean? Kind of like how like the whole MCU phases 1 to 3 set up Infinity War and Endgame. Maybe this one's just specifically going to set up the unknown factor is huge when it comes to this movie. Other than the fact that we believe Secret Wars is going to end up on Battleworld. And that's all we really know. But, like, we got the new Avengers here. The Fantastic Four here. And then we got the Avengers, or what's left of the Avengers.
Many warriors in my time. They were far stronger than all of us put together. And they died.
We got Namor, Shuri, M'Baku, straight in Wakanda.
It scared me far less.
Hold up. I just noticed something.
They died.
I don't think it's going to be a bitch to come of this. Okay, we got Namor sitting in his little throne. And around him, we got the Fantastic Four, along with the new Avengers over here with Joaquin. I just noticed that Joaquin Torres is over here. We got the new Falcon chilling over here. This is crazy to me though, like that. James Marsden, dude, I love this so much. Oh my god, the world has been waiting to see James Marsden look this good. Oh my god. And then we got that Shang-Chi versus Gambit fight. Two of the most awe-fighting fighters of all time are going to be fighting each other. Like, oh my god, Marvel, just marry me already.
Everything that they sacrifice will be for nothing if we do not stand together.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Put aside your petty squabbles.
Okay, I'm gonna say a couple things here that may not be liked. This new Mystique design, not particularly a fan of. I like the comic accurateness of it. There's something about the scales on her face that's just taking me back to the Dark Phoenix days. It's not nearly as bad. It's actually a lot better. You know, maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe I'll give it some time. But typically, not the biggest fan. That looked fantastic, though. That looked fantastic.
Say that again?
Yeah, Yelena fighting Yelena. Like, holy. And these two. My two goats. Cassie's in the movie. Johnny hugging Sue, I'm assuming. Oh my god! Get Namor. This is like he said, nah. She looks so good.
We're going to need a miracle.
And who's a better miracle than my boy, original Cap? I love Sam Wilson. I am a Sam Wilson defender, but he's never beating this. Ah! Bah, bah, bah. In terms of what is happening, it seems pretty simple. The world is on fire again. Incursions are happening all over the place, and they need a miracle. And I love the intensity feel of it. They literally showcase exactly how it should feel. Thor does the greatest speech ever in this entire trailer, simply justifying that he's been in battles with warriors that were stronger than everyone in that room put together, and they died fighting a fight that was easier than what they're coming up against. That is the greatest motivational speech ever given that current situation, because he's right. The Avengers is not at 100%. 90% of the Avengers, the strongest Avengers, are gone. The only ones we have left are Thor. Hulk is potentially not in this movie. Spider-Man's potentially not in this movie. Well, a Spider-Man, not MCU Spider-Man. But that was such a good speech there, because you're looking around the room and you're thinking about the threat that's about to happen, and you're just like looking around, like you see your teammates and you're like, yo, I don't think we could do this. And then Thor gives the greatest speech of all time. I can't wait for this movie. I can't wait for this movie. This so far looks amazing. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Oh man. Oh my god. Let me know what you guys think down below. Stay tuned for another video, probably a more thorough breakdown or just more fan theories talking, because I do want to do another Nerd House podcast talking about Avengers Doomsday, and that's probably what's going to happen very soon. If you have not liked, click the like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below which Avengers you think is going to die, because I would like to know. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody. TH out.